Oh. Hey Ben, how's it going?
Oh, Minakuchi.
Oh, yeah, screw them. Go team.
Who are you talking to?
What? Oh! It was... Ah! What? Here, take these.
Oh. Alright. I don't know what to do.
Okay. What the hell are those?
I don't know, I don't speak Japanese.
Whatever, let's open one of them up.
Okay, not this one.
Sure. Oh, the bottom's open. There's a note inside. It says, "Watch more TV first."
Just watched a whole bunch of TV. What
Yeah.
more do they want us to watch?
Hey, didn't you say there's an anime?
What?
I thought you said there was an anime.
Oh, yeah, there was this anime in the 2000s. It was sort of a retelling of the Battle Network series called MegaMan.exe Warrior. I wonder if that's what they were talking about.
Well, you always seem to be the guy that has everything ready to go. So...
Oh,
It's the year 2000X, and it's almost like living in a video game.
Despite that terrible non-joke, the operative word here is almost.
yeah, when I said it was sort of a retelling, I meant it exactly like that. Even though they use the same characters and a lot of the same scenarios, the games in the anime have wildly divergent plots. Later seasons try to realign them a bit, but it never really quite matched up.
There's also an evil force, World 3, that wreaks havoc on the city by infecting the cyber matrix with computer viruses.
We're not going to spend too much time obsessing over name changes, most of them are pretty minor. WWW becoming World 3 is pretty understandable, though there are some weirder ones later on.
Jack in! Mega Man! Power up!
Oh, wait, a second intro?
Maybe this is like the real one?
It's not that bad.
Oh, not this.
What?
You're not seeing this?
Yeah, it's just some clips from the show. What's wrong?
This is part of some really weird bad habit anime brought to the West does. It started in the 90s and took forever to go away. You see how it's just taking clips from the show and warping them and stuff?
Yeah?
That's basically a sign that the editors had no idea how to make the original opening work in America and just tossed a bunch of stuff in hoping no one would notice.
You know, it's weird. This music also sounds really familiar.
Oh, that's probably because of this.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about. I mean, yeah, this is a little random, but it's not that bad. Hang on, let's pull up the Japanese version.
Not exactly pumping me up here, Ben.
Yeah, this is sorta generic. Oh, that's neat though. The logo looks just like the title screen from the games.
It's definitely pretty plain, especially compared to other opening sequences. But the video does seem to match up a little better. It also seems to focus more on the Navis of the adults as opposed to the Navis of the kids. Not really sure what to make of that.
Look, we've got a lot of show to get through. Can we just start the shitty anime?
Alright, let's jump on in. This is MegaMan.exe Warrior. We open on Gutsman utterly curb-stomping a generic-looking NetNavi. It's not going well for his opponent, who turns out to be our hero, Lan Hikari.
Maybe he's having a hard time because he's fighting with Average Man.
If only I had a custom-made NetNavi like you.
Yeah, wait a second. How come he's not using Mega Man?
Well, I guess this show starts with an origin story too, since Len and Mega Man haven't even met yet.
What do you mean? Look at Lan's pet. It says Rockman all over the place.
Oh hey, yeah. That is weird.
Maybe Rockman and Mega Man are two different things in this series. Maybe that lame dude is Rockman.
Or maybe... Ah, what the fuck?
A fish?
You look as surprised as a gopher in a stampede.
Hey, come on, Mesa. You could have hit me on the head with this. I'm not in the mood, okay?
Who the fuck is that guy? I don't remember him from the games.
What? You don't remember Mesa? He was the guy with the fish stand in the first Battle Network game. You know, the guy who fights with Sharkman.
Oh yeah, I gotta remember him. Was he gonna be some shitty comic relief?
He's probably the most prominent non-kid member of the entire cast.
What?
Yeah, apparently they decided that a few of the first game's side characters needed a major plot upgrade. And as a result, we see significantly more of adults like Mesa, Sal, Miyu, and Ms. Mari in the show than we ever do in the games. We're going to be seeing over the course of all this that NT Warrior is not a direct adaptation of the Battle Network series. At least not at first. And here's some more proof.
Looks like more fires are broken out.
Weird how ovens are catching on fire all over town.
Oh, you know, no big deal. Lan's house burned down almost in the games, but I guess whatever.
Give it a few minutes.
Looks like Lan's dad's doing research out in Borneo, but he sent his son a GameCube disc in a little mini jewel case.
I can't wait to download it. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
It took all night to install, but let's see what Lan's dad sent him.
Hey, rise and shine, Lan.
Who are you?
I'm Mega Man. Nice to meet you.
Mega Man?
You bet's the one and only.
Alright, calm down, guy. You're hardly the one and only anything, let alone Mega Man. You guys smell something?
What happened?
It's the oven. I can't put it out.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Not really, no. After a fire extinguisher fails to put out the fire, Mega Man tells Lan to jack him into the oven network to take out the viruses.
Jack in! Mega Man!
Third-degree burns!
So Mega Man hits the network and sees that it's been taken over by viruses and a mysterious NetNavi who definitely isn't Fireman.
Blazes! What have you done, meddling NetNavi?
Good acting.
Your fire viruses were destroyed by a wee blue bloke.
Well, that's not the voice I was expecting out of him.
No kidding. And wait, I thought you said it wasn't Fireman, so then who is this guy?
Torchman, little man. Time to bring things to a boil.
Definitely not Fireman, renamed for no discernible reason. Gutsman gets taken out pretty quickly, but a few good moves by Lan and Mega Man, and Torchman is forced to log out.
Log out, Torchman! Torchman, logging out.
In the next episode, Dex is spending some time rebuilding Gutsman, who escaped the battle with Torchman totally unarmed.
Guts, very funny, Dex, hurry!
Where's your sense of humor, Buckethead? Soon as you're patched up, we're challenging Lan to a rematch.
We do get to see a bit of Dex's room when out from the stack of discarded pornos comes Robo-Goge!
Suddenly, Dex is in the hospital.
What are you hiding?
No, please don't!
No! He's not wearing pants!
It isn't funny! Stop laughing! I'm so embarrassed!
Oh wow, it really is Robo-Goge. Dex doesn't seem to want any visitors, so what are you gonna do then, Lan?
I guess Melu and I will just go off and maybe sing some karaoke.
What?
Here's something to sing about.
Melu don't need no man!
Moving on. It looks like it's time for the plot to get going!
Terrible.
And World 3's evil plan involves controlling electronic devices in order to, become governor. Wait, hang on, that's the wrong script. God damn it.
Who is behind this anyway?
Charge it up, baby! Time to electrify!
Oh god, is he dying?
You know, it's really hard to tell. But hey, Elecman's on the scene, which is weird because he doesn't show up till most of the way through the first game. But hey, it's not an adaptation, so let's roll with it.
Rush, no!
So I guess Robo-Goge really likes bags and Lan jumps right into action while attaching rollerblades to his feet. In action! How does he do that?
They chase the dog into a subway, which goes absolutely berserk and speeds past the next station and on to my nightmares. This looks familiar.
Dr. Wily's got control of the train!
We've got to get off!
But how?
You're on your own, kids!
Why isn't this working?
Come on, man. Manual override. Manual override!
I finished.
Lan and Meilu? Really? Head to the front of the train to help the wilting conductor, who informs them of a pair of safety switches. Cue the jarringly confusing split screen.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is totally normal.
Mega Man and Elecman duke it out, but there can only be one.
Nice try. My cyber sword's quicker than you think. Elecman, log out!
Hey, how come everyone just logs out? No one ever gets deleted, just defeated.
I think they just want to keep the characters around longer, to be honest, but that doesn't mean it's not still silly.
The next episode starts with a new student arriving at Lan's school.
Now for my big entrance.
Oh yeah, I guess she hasn't been in the show yet, has she?
She made sure to polish her forehead this morning, too.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Yai.
Well, let me see. I enjoy reading long novels, composing classical music, attending the opera, and sometimes judging art exhibits. And that's just on the weekends.
Oh, God, she's gonna be one of those giant, insufferable, out-of-touch snobs, isn't she?
Well, actually, Yai is surprisingly chill in the show. She's definitely out of touch and definitely a little snobby, but with one particular exception, she's actually really friendly, way more so than she ever is in the games. And she uses her family's wealth and influence to help the team out whenever she can.
Thanks, Yai.
It's true. I am pretty fascinating. But here, see for yourself.
Yai wastes no time letting everyone know just how she managed to skip 2 grades. She's a straight-up genius.
Bullshit. She can't reach the top of the board. At all.
She doesn't seem to have a solid grip on English either. What does that say? Always stiffens a face strangely, Mock.
She definitely has some adjusting to make, considering she has her own staff come in and present her with a lunch that, frankly, just made me jealous of an 8-year-old in a cafeteria. So hungry. Fuck. Moving on. A virus attack renders the traffic signals in the city useless, causing a major traffic jam. So we're treated to the final 10 minutes of the episode being about how much Yai has to pee.
Oh, God. Who's behind this, anyway?
Red light, green light. Wacko Man says no lights.
Wacko Man? What was wrong with Color Man? Why do they keep changing their names?
Why was he even Color Man? He was clearly based on Clown Man.
You guys are missing the most obvious question here. Where do computer viruses get mining helmets?
Yai check?
Come on, hurry!
Right. Battle time. Mega Man and Glide aren't doing so well.
Please tell Miss Yai the nearest lavatory is in the traffic control center.
Well, that's convenient.
Thank you!
And so the day was saved. Good job, Lan.
Oh, Mega Man!
Oh, right.
Set him up, knock him down!
Look out, Wacko Man!
Who the hell was that?
Oh, that's Wacko Man's operator, Maddie. She's
Stupid clown!
loud.
Not fair, not fair, not fair!
What?
Daydreaming Davy over here is going to introduce us to the next new character in the show.
Oh no, my rare battle chip collection.
Wow, that's a good one.
Give me that. You're gonna leave fingerprints.
As opposed to my fingers, which have no fingerprints. I burned them all off like in Men in Black.
What's he doing here anyway?
Mr. Higsby will be teaching us all about virus busting today. He's an expert in the field.
Yes, I am.
He gets a little too into it, though.
As some of you know, to have a strong defense, you've got to have powerful chips, like at least a rarity level 3. Naturally, the higher the level, the better the chip, but then they become so rare that they're really impossible to find. Now, a premier chip like Hero Sword, huh?
Excuse me, Mr. Higsby?
Yes, what is it?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but aren't you getting a little off the subject?
Oh, oops. Sorry about that, kids.
What's he doing here?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back at the Celadon gym?
I wonder what the kids are up to.
Okay!
What is it, a birdhouse for pterodactyls?
You're so rude! Actually, it's a secret hideout my daddy had built for me.
A secret hideout?
Snobby, gunstorm!
Routine defense, no problem. What? No way!
Hey, I've heard about that power. That's the life for a battle chip.
Yipper!
What?
Life Aura is a secret chip that you can only get after beating the first game. Look, it even uses a picture of the life virus.
Yeah, but you said this wasn't a direct adaptation.
Well, yeah, but that just means that the best defensive chip in the world has a picture of something that doesn't exist. The same thing that World 3 is building in the first game. The entire plot of the first game revolves around the collection of 4 elemental programs needed to construct it to take over the net. So what are the bad guys even doing in this show? Computer, what is World 3's goal in this series?
That's really silly. It's not even that hard. You could probably just hold a tournament or something.
I've heard of raining cats and dogs, but this?
I can't believe it! Only 10 seconds to go! Yay!
It's the happiest day of my life!
It's not that bad!
The N1 Grand Prix is only a few weeks away now, so what are you doing about it, huh? Well, it's never too late to start training, so train hard and win big!
Wait, that can't be right.
What? It's a tournament, just like Ben said.
Well, yeah, except the N1 Grand Prix is part of the plot to Mega Man Battle Network 3. We jumped ahead 2 games to one that we haven't even played yet.
Oh man, are there gonna be spoilers?
I don't think so.
This is weird.
Well, Dex is in the very first match of the tournament, and thanks to Yai, he gets to arrive in style.
It can't be. Is that Dex? Let the games begin! Dex is in the house and ready to party, oh yeah!
And so begins the most absolutely bullshit tournament in the history of anime! Honest to God, it makes FIFA look respectable!
For starters, Sal and Miyu have been part of a secret organization the whole time, and they're tasked to join the tournament by their leader, Commander Beef. Literally, it's Mesa in a hat. A hat with fins!
Yes, sir.
And the reason they're joining the tournament is because World 3 is also going to be a part of it. Despite the fact that some of them are now infamous terrorists, the N1 administration gives them a pass. And worst of all, of the remaining 15 episodes this season, the N1 Grand Prix takes up 12. Strap in, guys.
So what starts us off for the next episode?
Oh, not much, just another bathroom plot.
Where's the bathroom? Gotta go! Where is it? Hate to say I told you so. Then don't, okay? Hey, there's one!
Oh, wait, there's a downside to eating lots of rice?
Well, it's a cartoon, John. Of course they're gonna make some stuff up.
Sure, like visibly evil members of a terror cell just hanging out in the stands of an arena full of people.
That pesky little hotshot is up next.
No problem. He's all luck and no skill. Bet he loses in the first round.
It is quite possible.
Downright as possible, except I'm going to be the one that beats that kid.
Oh, hey, it's Yahoo! You're here early.
I'm feeling a strong power in the stadium. Lan's opponent is not some common net battler. The kid won't know what hit him.
Well, whoever it is, I'm more than ready for him. Wait, is that Miyu?
Skullman is lightning fast and gets a few heavy hits in on Mega Man, but he soon remembers his Legend of Zelda training, and what are skeletons weak to?
Everybody bombs now! Blaster now! Battle chip in!
So Lan and Mega Man take down Miyu and Skullman and move on to the next round.
Well, that wasn't so bad. We're off to a pretty decent start. Everything seems above board. Until the next 2 episodes revolve entirely around a hat. A fucking hat.
I think I'm gonna get it as a souvenir. And I think it looks so much better on someone like me than on a little girl. Don't you? I mean, it really does bring out the color of my eyes. Go on, you can tell me. I love compliments.
Hey, what's the big idea? My friend and I were looking at that cat first. Give it back!
My eyes! That shine off your forehead is blinding. I've heard of oily skin, but that is ridiculous.
My skin is not oily. I get a professional facial twice a week, I'll have you know.
I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. They could have been taking it that serious.
Meilu, when you get burned up, you really get burned up.
You'll set off the water sprinklers.
Here, Meilu, use my battle chips. That mouthy Maddie won't even know what hit her.
Thanks, Yai. I'll put Maddie in her place for both of us, okay?
And the two girls burned to death outside the women's restroom. Anyway, Lan catches some news about Commander Mace, Beef winning his battle.
Make sure you eat lots and lots of beef.
When a familiar face drops by for an ominous conversation.
I saw Sharkman's victory in the stars.
Miu. Hey, do you know this Commander Beef?
Huh? No. It's strange, though, how he calls himself Beef when he's wearing a fish head.
Yeah, that is weird.
Way to go, Miu. Definitely didn't mess anything up there.
Hey, are you guys actually watching the matches?
Why? What's up?
I think someone needs to call the judges.
Oh, you think so, do ya? Huh? I can't see! Stop it!
I mean, aside from the fact that terrorists are actively taking part in the tournament, Maddie is downright cheating by blinding Meilu with her compact. And look over here! Mr. Match is straight up turning the entire arena into an oven! It gets so bad that Lan actually passes out from the heat! And the matches are still allowed to continue!
That's alright. Yai lures Maddie into shining the light on her forehead so she can blind her right back and protect Meilu, and Sharkman helps eliminate the viruses on the stadium roof, allowing it to open again, reviving Lan so he can win this battle too. So obviously it's fine. No big deal.
Boy, the momentum sure is picking up. I can't wait to see what action-packed business they have in store for the next episode.
It sure starts on their day off.
What?
Yeah, apparently there's just a random day off in the middle of all this, so Yai invites everyone to go to her favorite restaurant on her dime. She has a room on permanent reservation, however...
That room is being used by another party, and he's in the middle of his dinner.
How can that be?
If we don't eat real soon, I'm gonna pass out.
This isn't about you, Lan. It's about my family's honor. Someone's in the room that's always been reserved for the Ayano family.
That isn't true.
Huh?
Oh, brother, it's Chad Blaze.
Chad Blaze?
That is the fakest name I have ever heard.
It's not even the right name. I mean, yeah, we've gotten close so far, like Male Sakurai became Meilu Sakurai, and Yai Ayano became Yai Ayano, but... Chad Blaze isn't even close. He has a much better name in the games, Eugene Sho. Sho, not Chad, is French for hot.
Like Blaze.
Chode is also way more of an elitist asshole in the show than he is in the games.
Heimlich, you might serve first-class food here, but if you serve third-class game companies like Ionotech, I won't be back, ever.
Third class?
And forget about any tip. But, Mr. Blaze!
What a total creep! I heard that Chad was stuck up, but he's rude as well!
This pisses Lan off so much that he hounds Chode into a battle in the streets, which I guess completely takes over Dentech Times Square?
A buttload of viruses attack them mid-battle, and things get desperate enough for Lan to use the new longsword chip his dad sent him.
Great job, guys.
Prepare for Lan to obsess about the program advance he fucked up for the next 8 episodes.
The entire next episode, for example, focuses exclusively on them trying to use it, culminating in barely getting it to work in a match against Magic Man, followed quickly by Chode using it blindly against Electman and having it work flawlessly.
In the next episode, the plot starts to get going again with a new threat delivered by World 3.
Pickman and Drillman. Who are you? Show yourself!
No, that is not Drillman. I refuse to accept that as Drillman. It's not Drillman.
Well, considering it's coming from the mouths of Stone Man and Blaster Man.
Blaster Man? That's Bomb Man. What the hell is going on with these names, Rick?
What the hell is going on with their owners? These guys are creepy as fuck.
What do you mean? Nothing's wrong with those guys.
Unfortunately, both their opponents,
Doug's NetNavi Pickman and Synchrosound's NetNavi Drillman, have failed to enter the game area. And that means Stone Man and Blaster Man are going to win by default.
Like I said, nothing's wrong with this setup in any way at all.
And get this, these two have won all of their matches by default.
Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary here. It's totally normal.
Wait, so not only did all of their opponents disappear under mysterious circumstances, they're not even controlled by humans? What kind of shit show is this tournament?
It actually gets worse in the next episode.
How is that even possible?
What gives? Very simple, really. We just put a little vortex in the net. What? We're all gonna go for a nice ride. See you on the other side.
So, for those a little lost, Stone Man and Blaster Man straight up kidnap Mega Man and Shark Man, something that in literally any sport, real or imaginary, would be grounds for immediate disqualification. Instead...
And it looks like they've made a decision. Teams that leave the competition site for any reason must return within 10 minutes or they will automatically lose the match.
Are you kidding me? They were literally stolen, and they're going to lose the match for that?
It still gets worse. 9 minutes, 50 seconds later...
Mega Man and Blaster Man are back. It's not a tie.
Yeah, they made it back in time. There's one member of each team in the ring. Just fucking fight!
A better question might be why Shark Man has been disqualified, and yet Stone Man is allowed to participate later on.
What?
But that's not important now. It's time to randomly and exploitably bring back 4 previously defeated competitors into the tournament.
What the fuck?
Apparently, there are some open gaps in the brackets, surely in no way due to the thoroughly insane lack of any sort of rules in this competition.
So what's up with the question marks?
Dunno.
And the only way to fill those spots is by randomly selecting some already defeated Navis.
Well, now, this could work if done responsibly. Whaleman and Rocketman both get to re-enter the competition due to the ruling, so they get a genuine chance to advance again. But then the program that makes the choice gets hacked by Mr. Match and Matty, and Torchman and Wacko Man manage to snake their way back into the event.
Things get decidedly worse when Yahoot masquerades as Mr. Higsby in order to hand a corrupt chip over to Lan and Meilu. When she decides to use the supposed super great white angel chip, it transforms Roll Stiletto first into the evil Empress.
That name sucks.
So terrible.
Hi, Live Journal.
Hubba hubba, though, am I right?
You okay, Roll?
How dare you use my old NetNavi name!
I'm getting a weird Roots in Reverse vibe here.
The real Higsby makes his way back to the action and takes a look at the corrupt chip in order to dispense some of the most obvious advice ever.
So simple yet clever. All you have to do is put in a cyclone chip and the twisted chip will pop right out.
You're kidding! That's all it takes?
Now, maybe this doesn't seem obvious to you guys, however... When Lan first started experimenting with the Life Sword program advance, we get to see the sword chip pop out when the longsword chip goes in. This is not an unknown element in this series.
So, Meilu slaps the cyclone chip in, the corrupt chip falls out, and shatters for reasons, and the day is saved.
Why are we in another fancy restaurant? And why is Cho doing paperwork?
Well, Yai likes to get drunk on strawberry milk when she's upset, not a joke, and accidentally happens upon Chode in the middle of a suspicious meeting. While she tries to escape without being seen...
You can come out now? With that big forehead, you might as well try and hide the moon back there. Why are you following me?
I'm not! The whole world doesn't revolve around you, you know! We just happen to be in the same place at the same time! And speaking of which, just why are you here?
None of your business.
I need milk!
Did you finish the system check already?
Well, when you're a genius like me...
Smooth move, genius.
Oh, be quiet!
What? That's so convoluted. So he can spill pudding all over the place? No problem. But then he goes to clean it up and oh no!
Oh no!
After Yai repeatedly had the shit scared out of her while trying to get out of the broken elevator, Chode does something unexpected.
You okay?
No.
Come on, sure you are. Look, it's easy. All you have to do is make yourself go on one rung at a time. You can do that, can't you? Can't you? You're scared, huh? Hey, I'm scared all the time.
Are you serious? You?
Everybody is. You just can't give in to it. So what do you say? Think you're brave enough to climb up this ladder with me if I help you? Yai.
Wow, Chode was actually genuinely nice. That's kind of amazing. Is he turning over a new leaf shield?
I am not giving up on you! Come on!
You might as well quit. You're out of this one. It's over. Deal with it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a net battle to finish.
Guess not.
Mega Man and Proto Man, however, are able to work together just enough to take down Blaster Man and Stone Man, leaving them as the sole contenders left in the Grand Prix.
Man, I'm starting to actually get excited about this. They've been building it up all season. Ben, who do you think's gonna win?
Doesn't matter. Because not only is the final match so fierce that even basic attacks cause the floating arena to start sinking into the ocean, but when Lan and Chode unleash simultaneous program advances against each other, which gives Proto Man the win, by the way, this happens.
Watch out!
What?
Please!
Not only does Pharaoh Man suddenly completely hijack the plot for the rest of the season, he also instantly murders Mega Man.
Well, yeah, but he's gotten knocked out before and stuff, so just Lan has to log him out.
That doesn't look like a log out, John.
That's because it isn't a log out. Mega Man has in fact been deleted.
Oh, what the fuck? What was the point of this entire tournament?
Let's check in on World 3.
This is a great day for us. I am sure that Pharaoh Man is the ultimate NetNavi that will allow me to take over the net and rule the world.
Well, in that case, let us capture him without further delay.
I don't need your help. That NetNavi deleted Mega Man in the blink of an electronic eye. There's no way that any of you could possibly bring him in.
Mr. Wily, I think you shall find that we can be quite powerful indeed if given the chance.
Forget it, Yahoot. I have another plan in mind.
Blasterman and Stone Man? But sir, I thought they needed repairs.
Yeah, and I didn't know they had brothers.
That's right, Wily is amassing an army of Blastermen and Stonemen to take on Pharaoh Man.
This is actually getting kind of scary. Wily's becoming a serious threat.
Yeah, plus...
Lan!
Hell?
Mega Man! It was just a dream. Oh man, how weird. Maybe I'm going crazy and I'm gonna start liking school or something. Hey, wait, my PET. What's this thing doing on anyway? Hey, what's that?
Half of Mega Man's emblem starts appearing all across the internet as major disasters start occurring all around the world, which is apparently enough of a catastrophe for Dr. Hikari to return home.
No way!
Yes way. Now what do you say we get Mega Man back?
Lan! Lan!
If we break Pharaoh Man's security code, we may have a chance.
Yeah?
But to do that, we need 3 important things.
Huh?
Oh, good god, the anime has fetch quests too?
Yep! At least it's taken care of pretty quickly, though.
The rest of the team's Navis have to sneak into Scilab to find Mega Man's blueprint in order to rebuild him, but, it looks like Pharaoh Man redecorated.
What's worse, when they finally find Mega Man's blueprint, Pharaoh Man reveals he's been tracking them all along.
You fools dare to risk entering my sacred kingdom to rescue this pathetic pile of rubbish. I assure you, you've all made a very big mistake.
So, Pharaoh Man starts collapsing the internet around them, resulting in Gutsman actually sacrificing his life to save the team.
Goodbye, Roll. Sorry, Dex. Gutsman.
Wow. That was unexpectedly heavy.
Yeah, this got pretty dark out of nowhere.
And it's about to get a lot worse.
The Stonemen are ready to rock, and we're gonna have a blast! You dare to believe you can defeat me?
Amazingly, Pharaoh Man emerges without a scratch and effortlessly annihilates the wily army, meanwhile taking control of a huge satellite and setting it on a collision course with Earth. Holy shit.
Also, his Anubis statues are apparently Medusas in disguise, since they not only turn all the kids' navies to stone, but when the adults and their navies turn up, all of their navies are turned to stone too.
That leaves Proto Man to pick up the pieces, and he starts by going after Mega Man. But when even he can't land a single hit on Pharaoh Man, there's only one solution.
He means the double program advance.
Yeah! What do you say, Chod?
Sounds like a plan.
But if you can believe it, he survives that too. And with Pharaoh Man weakened, it gives Wily a perfect opportunity to have Blaster Man and Stone Man capture him for later.
Come to me, Pharaoh Man!
No ways!
Mega Man!
Where did he go?
Looks like the final boss room to me. Lan can't send in battle chips, but he can activate a style change. And with his new Heat Gut style, Mega Man takes down Blaster Man and Stone Man without any trouble. Pharaoh Man, on the other hand...
I am the king of the Cybernet. I will rule the entire universe.
I will control you! You're a Navi!
No human will ever control me. I'd rather be deleted. So be it.
And that is the first season of Mega Man NT Warrior. Somehow it manages to be both better and worse than the 90s cartoon. The episodes aren't exactly stuffed with filler, but it seems like the animators were more interested in impressing people with their flashy 3D effects than they were in crafting a powerful story.
The plot actually feels like a really condensed version of Pokemon. The bad guys want the strongest Navi, the tournament suddenly becomes the most important thing in the world, and in the end the hero loses and realizes there's more to worry about than winning some contest.
That said, the fact that there was any overarching story at all is a huge improvement from the Ruby Spears cartoon. It was weak, sure, but it was something. And even though they overdid it on the animations, it is pretty fantastic quality, for the most part.
So in the end it was kinda good, kinda bad.
There's nothing really wrong with that.
Alright, so what was in the box anyway?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Huh? What the hell is that?
Well, if this weird thing is in this box...
Then what's in that one?
What?